What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, and you're watching a Ragin Ronin review. Got a review for you. I checked out Arctic. Arctic is a man versus nature film starring Mads Mikkelsen. And I recently saw Mads Mikkelsen in another film that had a cold theme to it, and that was polar, but that really had nothing to do with surviving in the winter or the in the snow or the Arctic. It was a completely different film. Did a review for that. Go check that out if you want to know about polar. But anyways, we're here to talk about Arctic. And like I said, it's a man versus nature film. And the film essentially is just about Mads Mikkelsen like trying to survive a plane crash in the Arctic on his own. That's all it really is. It's just him and the snow and the harsh weather. There's nothing around him for miles and miles and miles except just nothing but snow and mountains. And I've seen a lot of man versus nature films. Another one that takes place in the cold is The Grey, starring Liam Neeson. I really like that one. And of course, one of the most famous ones is Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. And a lot of these movies are quite the same. They got a lot of the same formula, and that is they have to figure things out on their own or with a group of people. And if they are figuring things out on their own, every little scene has a new obstacle. There's a new obstacle and a new obstacle and a new obstacle until it gets worse and worse and worse, and then it goes from there. So essentially, it has the same formula, and I really don't mind that. I mean, the last movie I saw that was survival in the snow or in the winter, excuse me, was The Grey. That one pops in. Like, that one really stands out in my mind because I really enjoyed that. But that was a group of people. I mean, it involved a plane crash, and that was a group of people, and they had to not only fight off the cold, but also fight off being hunted by wolves, right? But this one is really just the cold, and it's almost like Castaway, but in the Arctic. So if you enjoyed Castaway, I think you're gonna like this movie. But I don't think you're gonna enjoy this one more than Castaway. Castaway is really a great film because there's a lot of different elements there. With the Arctic, you're really just fighting harsh weather and different things that might come with harsh weather. And it starts off where things are calm. He kind of has things under control, but then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's quite a development in how it changes the dynamic of his character and his personality. There's a lot of desperate moments, a lot of like really harsh desperation there. And you're really rooting for the character because you see his character go through all these changes from the beginning where he thinks he has everything under control to then later on encountering new elements that really can change him and make a man go crazy. So yeah, it's a good movie. I really liked it. I love the direction. I was really rooting for his character. And Mads Mikkelsen, he only has so much to work with in this film. And he's fighting the elements, and I imagine the filming conditions were really, really harsh, but he fights through it, and it really shows in this movie because I loved his performance. It really captured me. It was captivating, and then I really wanted to root for his character's survival, and that's exactly what you want to watch. That's what you want to see in a good movie. So yeah, I don't need movies to be very, very elaborate. I just really need a good plot and a good acting and good characters, good writing. I mean, the way a character is written, and he doesn't have a whole lot of dialogue in this film. Honestly, he really doesn't have a whole lot of dialogue. I mean, you could fit all his dialogue in half a page, but it's all his acting. Like, not vocal acting, but just acting, physical acting, emotional acting that really sells this film, this story, and it's a great story of survival. So I'm gonna give this film a 7.5 out of 10. I really like this movie. It's not a movie that I have to watch again, but I will recommend it for those that want to see a good movie about survival against nature. All right, so there you have it, 7.5 out of 10, and there you have it. As always, if you enjoyed this review and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.